And I'm like, whoa, 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 the teeth. And she's like, Ian, stop being such a pussy.
Is this another OK Cupid story?
Man, this is one of the real life girls. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Where did you meet this girl?
Oh, my God. All right. So, this was at, have you ever been to Club Wannabe?
No, I've never been to a club anything.
It's when my gay friend was straight. We would go to gay clubs with him. So, think about it. Yeah.
But he's straight.
Right.
/ gay. Okay.
So we went.
It'd be really funny, guys, if we just went to this gay club, right?
Showing how masculine we were.
Right.
Because we were comfortable with ourselves.
All right, so you go into gay clubs.
So, and I don't know if you guys have ever been clubbing with Ian Longway.
No.
Well,
you would know. It's like I don't know if you guys have ever been clubbing with me.
The mental scars to prove it.
Ian Longway is probably the best expert on who he's been clubbing with.
I don't know. Nobody in here? Okay. So if you did, you would know that your boy Ian gets a little sweaty when he dances, okay?
Sure.
So, I was cutting up the rug there,
Right.
Got a little sweaty. I was like, okay, time to find the nearest air conditioning vent and stand underneath it. So I went up to the top level. I found a nice one.
Waft it. Yeah.
And then this nice, cute little Mexican girl comes up, and she's like, hey, any room under here for me? And I was like, by all means.
You mean my nut?
Yeah.
Next thing I know, we're dancing on the dance floor,
Yeah.
doing a little bumping and grinding. Might have been some twerking. I didn't know what that was then.
Yeah.
But
this is the pre-twerk era. Yeah.
So then, we kind of let we go our separate ways for a little bit and hang out with my friends. She hangs out with hers.
Yeah.
And
keep your own song titles in your.
Don't you dare refuse your singing.
Separate ways, bump and grind. God damn it! How do I not sing?
Go ahead.
Giving you all the openings, bro.
That's another good song.
My friends want. I'm the DD, right?
Right.
So my friends, they want to go, and I'm like, well, I gotta see what's going on with this girl. Got to get her number before I leave.
Right.
Right?
At least
She could be the one.
This is like crunch time. Okay.
Yeah. The rally point.
So I see her walking by, and I sit down, and I turn on Ian Draper, and I look at her, and I go.
You slap your knee.
Slap my knee.
Like sit here.
And she sits on my knee, and I was like, holy shit, that actually worked. So I'm like, I need to go. But before I go, I would like to get your number. And before I get your number, I would like a kiss. And she's like, okay. Gives me the kiss. I get her number. I'm like, oh, my God. Like, being a confident asshole actually gets you places, right?
Works out.
And you noticed there was blood in your mouth.
This is the day after. Had a shower.
It'll work.
So I get up, getting ready to go, and her really wasted gay friend comes up to me, and he is like, hey, that is my best friend. Don't fuck up.
You better be loving
Don't
her.
you fuck up.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I love that stuff.
And I was like, why? Ian Longway. Why would I fuck up?
Right.
No reason to fuck up. Right?
Yeah.
So
I don't know if we've met.
And we're texting, and shit. I don't know if you know Ian, but so we're texting.
Yeah.
And I get back to their place. I was going to stay on their couch, and I lay down on the couch, close my eyes, get another text that says, hey, we're having a house party at my friend's place. Do you want to come by? I get awake real fast.
Right.
So get my car, go down to downtown. It was like 30 minutes away, right?
30
Worth
minutes.
it.
Right,
Worth
of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
You've seen her.
Yeah, this time. Might have been drunk goggles. I don't know. But So I get there, and I know that I'm there because I can hear the extremely loud maraca Mexican music, like
Mo Rocca, the comedian.
Isn't it maraca? Like, shh.
Yeah.
Morocco's a country in
what's
in
that?
Well, it's
Africa.
an instrument.
Is it Rocca? Moroccans. A Moroccan.
Maracas.
You gotta put an N.
I
At the end
thought
of
two
it.
things: either the country of Morocco or Mo Rocca, the comedian
The Daily Show.
who does Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me. Yeah, he was on.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. So you get to the ranchero.
So
Music.
So you know you're gonna fit right in.
So yeah, I get fucking only white guy walking up. So,
Twice the
and
size
so
of everyone.
she's out there with this super buff dude, tall guy.
Uh-oh.
Right, look at him like, oh shit. So I walk up. She's like, "Hey, you made it," and I was like, "Yeah, how's it going?" And he's like, "Hey, I'm whatever his name is. We're not having any problems in this house. We're not going to have any problems tonight, are we?" And I'm like,
No, officer.
I just came
Does he
here to have a
introduce
good
himself as a
time."
boyfriend or a
Hang
friend or a brother?
He said he was a cousin, right?
Oh, okay.
But he
Primo.
wasn't. Just a friend, right?
All right.
Okay. Which I don't know.
They just assume
So
they're
he
all
goes
related.
inside.
First of all, I always love when the guy gets protective of
It's
a
not
friend.
even-
And so, you know what
there,
this is?
girl, yeah.
I've been trying to fuck her for 5 years.
Yeah.
And you're about to do
I put a lot of
it.
work into this. asshole.
You're way closer to the finish line than I am,
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah. Hey, she's like a sister to me that I would fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stepsister.
All right, go ahead.
Not by blood.
Go ahead.
Speaking of blood,
Oh.
So he walks in. And it's just her and I out there, and she's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you came! That whole time that you were talking to me on text, that wasn't even me." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And she's like, "Yeah. All my friends, they had my phone, and they were texting, and they were like, he's coming." And I was like, "No, he's not. And here you are." And I'm like, "Oh,
Why wouldn't you believe
I sent
them?
you a dick pic.
did you want me to come? Like,
a poopy dick
if you
pic.
didn't even
A shit dick.
too far,
Shit.
too far."
Go ahead. You're right. I should have made a retarded joke there.
Right?
So many places.
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. So she's saying
I'm like, "Do you want me to be here?" She's like, yeah. Just come on inside. And I'm like, "All right, cool." So we go inside, and the first character of the night that I meet is
The Alice in Wonderland.
It's her friend's parents' house, right?
yeah.
First person that I meet is the dad, coked out of his mind.
Oh, wow.
As soon as I come in, he's like, "Hey, man, what's going on, dude? Oh, my God, we got dancing right here. We got this, we got that, we got chips over here. We got beer. You want anything? I can get you anything you want. You want anything? We got you covered. There's no problems here. No problems here. We got no problems. Everything's good. We're all good. I'm like, everything's good. All right, cool.
At this point, when a place has told you within 5 minutes that they're not going to have problems like a dozen times, I'm just going to assume there's going to be
thinking
problems.
Right.
Mexican
Because
mafia.
I've never been to a party where someone's like, "There's not going to be problems here tonight," right? Like,
I feel like you're looking for problems
Hey,
when you ask
Wait, why do we keep bringing up problems? Like, we're supposed to be having a good time.
So I start dancing with this girl, a little bit, and then we go into the kitchen. She gets me a beer, and then the
You get
gay
married.
friend comes up, who is shirtless now, and he comes up to me and he's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hey, what's going on, man?" And he's like, "Hey, I just want to let you know that I was the one you were talking to the whole time on texting."
thanks, dickhead.
I was like, "Oh,
I want to sodomize you.
cool. Well, thanks for helping me out."
Yeah.
dude." And he's like, "And I just want to let you know, I approve.
Good.
Don't make me disapprove." And I'm like, "Okay,
So I'll kick your ass, and then I'll fuck it.
I won't make you disapprove."
Right.
So we started dancing some more, and then next thing I know, your boy Ian's getting pulled into the corner of the house,
Ooh.
making out. And I was like, oh, "Okay, things are going somewhere." Oh, someone's walking by. We stop making out, and we go be seen on the dance
Nothing
floor.
to see here.
And a little bit later, get in another corner of the house, start making out. Oh, someone else is coming by. Oh my God! And you go up and be seen. And then the third time it happens again, I'm like, "Oh my God, this is like high school." Like,
Right.
this is
Can we just find a room?
Yeah. So I look out in the backyard, and it is like black out there, no lights.
Right.
There's nobody out there, and I'm like, can we just go back out here, have a little alone time? And she's like, oh, yeah, that's a great idea. So we go out there, close the sliding glass door. I'm like, oh, my God,
Surprise!
It's nice and quiet.
Right.
And then, of course, this fucking big-ass female pit bull comes out of nowhere. Like, just starts jumping on me wanting to play and, like will not get off of me. Just, like, jumping and jumping and jumping. I'm like, oh, my God, girl, what's going on? And I'm like, I do not think we can get any alone time with this
Right.
this pit bull. And she's like, don't worry about it. Just throw the bone for it. Throw the bone. I was like, throw the bone. Runs it, gets it, comes back.
Oh,
throw it
my
again.
God.
Like, runs it, gets it. Fucking throw it as far as I can. She runs it, gets it, and, like, starts wandering off. I'm like, oh, my God, okay, here's my chance. So start talking to this girl. Start making out. Do a little bit of this action.
He's doing a little finger action.
If you're
going.
on the podcast.
He's doing like little jazz
Well, which fingers
or
is
some
it?
Eddie Van Halen.
Video. Yeah.
You putting your middle fingers in?
The middle and
He holds it like a bowling
like a
ball.
bowling ball.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
Is there a finger in the stink here? Or?
Go
I'm
ahead.
going to save that for later, the surprise. So, I don't know if you know your boy Ian.
I don't. Just mentioning that.
Has not.
Go ahead. What are you about to say here?
I don't know if you're familiar with the act of fellatio,
Right.
but that started happening to your boy Ian.
Okay.
Right? Got pushed down in the chair,
Boom.
zipper unzipped,
Right.
and I was like, oh my God, this has been forever since this has happened.
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy this. So
You got sweaty
I'm,
swamp nuts.
laying back. She starts giving me head.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, this is great. Enjoy it. I start looking at this dog that is wandering over to us. And I was like, no, get out of here. Get out of here. And so
She wants
so
your
the
bum.
dog is literally coming up and starts sniffing my dick area and like, no, get out of here. And like starts coming up again. Start trying to lick. I'm like, get out of here.
Oh, my
and,
God.
And like I pushes her face away and she comes back and starts licking again. I'm like, push
Dude, you're
your
about to have a
face away, and I'm-
barrio threesome.
and I'm trying to not disturb what is happening right here. I'm
Right.
doing it really quietly and like getting in the way. Like finally shove the dog again. Like he starts walking off. I'm like, thank God. Started relaxing.
Who's pushing my
again,
dog, essay?
Relaxing. And then the dog. So I'm sitting down. She's on her knees. The dog makes a full circle and gets on her, starts humping her while staring me in the eyes like.
What is she doing during this?
And she
Nothing, right?
is
Nothing.
letting it happen.
Yes.
She's just going to town on your
She's
D.
going. I'm getting my dick sucked while I'm staring at a dog in the face that's humping the girl that's sucking my
Dude,
dick.
this is so many dreams culminating.
Okay, so this is happening. I'm like, no, get out of here, get out of here,
Just let it happen.
get out of here, and and finally, like for like 30 seconds or something, the dog's had enough and like starts wandering off. I'm like, just had a threesome. Just had a threesome with the pit bull. And like I can't.
It's
I'm
called a
like
barrio threesome.
trying to get back into the
Pitbull, a girl,
zone,
and a guy.
you know, and like, and she's still sucking it. Like, did not skip a beat at all. And like,
Pro.
I'm like, you know what? Still going. I'm still going to try and enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy this. Start trying to enjoy it, and then she starts using teeth.
What?
Right? I know. It's like,
Girls gotta
and I'm
eat.
like. So
Wow.
I stop her. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa.
You look up, it's the dog.
How did they
There's lots
switch
of
so
slobber and teeth
fluidly?
going on here.
Oh my God.
This dog has no gag reflexes. Okay, anyway.
But I do. Jesus
So she
Christ.
starts giving me teeth. So she starts giving me teeth. And I'm like, whoa, 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 the teeth. And she's like, Ian, stop being such a pussy. I'm like, oh.
She
stop.
bit it?
She starts using her teeth like.
That's a fucking
Like-
carrot. And
like
she's like,
she's stripping
she's
the
fucking
carrot.
Bugs Bunny.
Oh my God.
What's up,
I'm
Ian?
like, ow. I'm like, really? That's not pleasurable. Like when you do that. And she's like, Ian, you like it, and like start like has a hold of the dick. And like not stroking it, but like yanking the skin up on the. I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
Now you
I'm
wanna
like, relax.
retaliate,
She's like,
right?
Ian,
You're like-
stop being a pussy, and like starts yanking it again. I'm like, every time I try to put her hand away, she puts another hand on it and starts. I'm like, ah.
We didn't establish a safe
And then
word.
that's when the sliding glass door opens, And
And
and I'm like, oh fuck! Like I put my knee around, like I got my dick sticking out. Anyways, there's no hiding it. My dick is out of my pants, right?
Hello.
So out comes the gay friend, and as soon as
My turn.
so as soon as the sliding glass door opens, I push my knee over. She jumps up and looks at me like this. So he walks out and he sees her facial expression, looking at me like, what? And he's like, is there a problem here? And she looks at me and she's like, I don't know. Is there a problem, Ian? Is there a problem? And I'm like, what
this
are you
got
talking about?
fucking weird
No.
fast.
and he gets up right up next to me and in my ear. He's like, there better not be a problem because there are fucking gangsters in there and we will stab you. We will stab you. And I'm like, there's not a problem. There's no problem. I don't know. Like,
Now let me blow you.
and he's like, there better not be. And he goes back inside. And I'm like, and I'm watching him go inside because at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get stabbed tonight. Like, let me see.
I mean, might as well bust a nut.
Let me get this over with real quick. So he goes back inside. I'm watching him go inside. And then I look at her and she's like, oh, I see what it is. You like dudes, don't you? Maybe I should put a plastic bag with his face over it and then fuck you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what?
No, just go, yep.
Where did this come from?
I don't care
I'm
what
like,
it's, I don't care what you're wearing on your head.
I'm like, I don't understand. And like, I'm
Yep.
saying this, and then the door opens again, and like 4 of her girlfriends come out. They're like, oh my god, are you okay? Not to the victim, Ian Longway. They go up to her. They're like, you okay? You okay? And they're like, yeah. If Ian would stop being so stupid, it would be okay. And I'm like,
Just
I don't know.
let me
And
chew
so-
on your dick.
So
I know,
so they
it's
so
gonna
they
get
go back
retaliation.
inside.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? It's been fun, but I think I'm gonna leave. And I get up and she pushes me back down. She's like, no, you're not leaving. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna leave now. It's time for me to go. And I get up again. She pushes me back down. She's like, no, you're not leaving because we're finishing this, and points to my dick. And I'm like, no, we're not.
Wait, tell me this:
No,
is
you
your
gotta
dick
admire her.
is
Oh,
your
man.
dick hard
Commitment.
still at this moment, or is it like gone down?
I think it's gone dummy, like
Right.
halfway.
Oh, okay, so
You
a
know?
little leathery.
I mean, I'm still getting excited by the thrill of everything that's happening.
Right,
Of
it's
death. You know. So then
The sight of blood turns
I'm
you on,
like,
we know.
And I get up, I move her out of the way. I'm like, I walk around the house, out of the back gate, and I'm like, if you want to walk me to my car, that's fine. I'm leaving right now. And she's following me, and she's like, oh my god, that was so funny. He said that he was going to stab you. You were so scared. That
Yeah.
was so funny. I was like, hilarious. This is hilarious. And so I get in my car and I leave. And then I get a text from her the next morning.
I'm pregnant.
One of my cavities is pregnant.
Go ahead.
So she's like, hey, ha ha ha, I got really drunk last night.
Of course.
I don't remember too much, but how did I get this huge gash on my side? And I'm like, oh, maybe because you let a fucking pit bull dig its nails into your side as it humped you. But I didn't say that. I was like, I don't know. I left after you started being a little mean.
You were being very, very friendly.
Wow,
And
that is insane, dude.
yeah.